In today's video, we're going to talk about content marketing strategy. So if you're a brand owner or if you're planning to build your own brand and you're still not sure how to build your content strategy to benefit your brand the most, stay until the end of this video. Hi guys, Eva from Destination Collective here and welcome to our next YouTube video. I'm going to take you through all the steps, frameworks and processes that will help you understand and build an amazing content strategy yourself. So what is content marketing strategy? Overall, it's an approach that you take to research, plan, implement, distribute and measure all the content that you put online to bring an awareness or create conversions to your brand. So many brand owners, small brand owners, medium or even big, what they do is they usually think about the content creation part or just the content distribution part. But if you want to bring the best results from utilizing your content, the best thing you can do is to work on your strategy A to Z. That's the best way to streamline and organize your process. And the first step on the process is identify your persona. A brand needs to know who the key target audience is. And persona is a reflection of your target audience. In order to create your persona, you need to understand your customers' demographics, what they buy, what their needs are, what the pain points are. You need to know your ideal persona as well as you know your best friend almost. But in order to create your ideal persona, you need to get all this information as well. And you can do it through so many different marketing research methods such as surveys. You can look through your customers' history and understand buying patterns. Or if you have a chance to invest in a little bit more in-depth research methods, you can gather a focus group to generate even more ideas. Step number 2, define your content marketing framework. This exercise will help you define the core elements that you would need to design a successful and scalable content strategy. Of course, every brand's got a flexibility with how you're gonna build this framework. There are so many different tools. However, today I'm gonna tell you about the framework that is very popular. It was developed by Marketing Institute and it consists of 5 core elements. First element, purpose and goal. So what is the key reason that you're creating your content and what is the end goal, what you want to achieve with your content? Element number 2, audience. So who are you creating your content for and how they're going to benefit from it? Point number 3, story. So what are the specific, unique and valuable elements of a story you're going to incorporate in your content to stand out and to bring the attention to your brand? Point number 4, processes. How are you going to manage and organize the whole content to go out at the right time in order to implement your plans? Point number 5, measurement, which means how you're going to measure and report the effectiveness of your efforts and performance of your content. Make sure you check what works best, what doesn't work, tweak, make changes, and keep improving your content constantly. Point number 3, content creation. So now we've got all these puzzle pieces. You know who your ideal audience is, you know your key values and key elements, and now you just need to go and create a content. In my opinion, it's the most difficult step in the whole process. So in order to make it easier for you, I'm gonna break it down even more into 4 smaller steps that will get you from the point of generating ideas for the content, finishing with implementation. So the first step in a content creation process is research. So in my opinion, this is the most difficult step in our overall strategy. You know your audience, you know their pain points, and also you know your key values. So dig a little bit deeper to generate so many content ideas. Make sure that you provide value, that you educate, inspire, and entertain. Step number 2, planning. Write them all down, make sure that you keep them stored and safe for the future. Step number 3, create. If you already established your brand identity, you know your color, your tone of voice, you also got your planned ideas. Put it all together into beautiful pieces of content. 2 big questions in that part is, how much content do I put out there? The answer is, it all depends on what's available to you. If you have a big marketing team available on site, then utilize them and put as many content pieces out there as possible. If it's just you or a team of 2, do whatever you can, be consistent, post 2-3 times a week, just don't sell yourself short. The big question number 2 is, what content do I put out there? Is it a short form or is it a long form? In my experience, keep the 60-40 rule. 60% is short form, 40% is long form. And the last step, implement. We spoke a little bit more about it in our previous video on top mistakes, but I'm going to quickly summarize it. Make sure that you dedicate yourself into the platforms that fit your brand and your capabilities most. Not everything at once at the same time. Stay focused, because on this occasion, quality goes over quantity. And last but not least, track your results by marketing metrics. And this is really important one, because it doesn't matter how amazing we think our content is, we will never really know until we track our results. And this is still a point where so many marketers fail. In order to know how effective your content, your digital campaign, your influencer campaign is, you need to track it. You need to track it with the marketing measures. There is not one ultimate measure that will define the success of your campaign, because they all have different objectives and they all place in different platforms. So just to give you a few examples, when it comes to your social media content with an objective of a brand awareness, what you might look into is the impressions and reach. If you want to generate a higher buzz, you might look into engagement. When it comes to your email marketing campaign, you're going to look into opening rate, click-through rate. So that's it for today, guys. If you found this video helpful, give us a like and click the subscribe button for more videos on digital marketing, videography and photography. Thanks. Until the next one.